Hello, welcome to our next episode of Talking with Your Tween. I'm Mom.
Emma.
Um,
Emma.
Was that Star Wars language for Emma or no? Yeah?
No.
Okay. Things might get weird on this episode, warning you up front. Emma said, why don't we talk about Star Wars? And I was
What
like...
tweens think about Star
What
Wars.
tweens think about Star Wars. I was like, well, that's fine because I'm sorry if I offend anyone out there, but I can't say that I'm a big fan nor even really understand the whole thing. So I'm happy to learn a few things about Star Wars today. Oh, wow, she's a good actress. Give her. Maybe she needs to go on Star Wars or something here. I don't know. And see how it goes.
No, because the last movie just came out.
Okay. Isn't like the last movie the actual like third movie, which is actually in between the old movies and the new movies that was cut from some of the movie Lost that wasn't added to?
No.
Okay, well, please explain.
What?
I totally saw that.
No.
And if I didn't see it then, I'd see it in the playback. So,
Okay, you were saying?
I was saying you just said the last one was filmed.
The last Star Wars movie, Rise of Skywalker. It's in the theaters right now.
Have you seen it?
Yes, with Daddy.
Not with me.
It was so good. My mind was blown. My dad's favorite was Return of the Jedi, but now he's debating between the Rise of Skywalker and Return of the Jedi.
And
which is crazy.
Is Skywalker a Jedi?
Yes.
So is he rising again?
No. I'm not spoiling it for anyone who hasn't seen it.
Okay, well, I haven't seen it, and trust me, there's nothing you could spoil about this for me. But I appreciate for all our fans you not spoiling. Okay, so...
Not only about you.
Oh. You know, one of those parenting moments where everything you tell your kids comes back to bite you in the rear end. That was one of them. Glad we got it on film. Okay, so this is called restrain. Going to not go crazy right now on my tween who's trying to teach me a lesson. So please do tell us, what do tweens think about Star Wars besides apparently the last one is so good, even though we're not going to talk about it because we don't want to spoil it. What is so fabulous about it?
Well, people think it's funny sometimes because of like the characters and what happens, and sometimes it's just really good and entertaining.
Can you give me an example, not in the current movie at the theaters because we don't want to spoil it, but can you give me an example from one of the other movies that's funny, like you said?
Funny would be like when or was it The Force? It was either The Force Awakens or The Last Jedi. I think it might have been The Force Awakens, when Rey is trapped in the little chair thingy with all the restraints, and she tries to like use her like Jedi powers sort of to convince the stormtrooper to take off the restraints and leave with the door open so she can escape. And then after she says that, she's like, when he's leaving, she's like, and drop your weapons. And he's like, and I'll drop my weapon.
Oh, God.
Don't fake it.
I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing you said makes sense to me. Stormtroopers, are those the dudes with the white masks or the black masks, or like they look like they're covered in hard plastic?
They're the white ones. Well, actually, they're both.
Well, even more confusing.
Whatever's in a black or white full uniform that looks like it's plastic is a stormtrooper.
Do you think they actually made them out of cheap plastic?
Maybe.
Yeah, it costs a lot of money because I hear there's a lot of them in the movies. So if they paid a lot of money for it, it's not worth it, I don't think. Maybe that's why movies are like $1 billion to make now. They got to cover everyone in plastic.
Another part that could have been funny, it was like when Obi-Wan Kenobi was like Ben, also known as Ben. Oh well.
Is that a human?
Yeah.
why does a human have a name like Obi-Wan Kenobi? Is that like a code name for something? Are they a pilot? Obi-Wan to Red Squirrel. Obi-Wan to Red Squirrel. I'm here, Obi-Wan. Red Squirrel. Over and out. Like, what is that? What you're talking.
I don't know. That's just the name he gave him. But like,
Who gave him?
I don't. The
His parents?
Creators.
Oh, the
I guess.
movie directors
I don't
or
know.
writers or something?
We don't know his parents.
Oh,
Um.
poor guy. Sounds like a sad story.
God.
There are troopers who are trying to kill people with guns, who have to play mind tricks with the good guys about leaving them, and there's people with names like Obi-Wan, and we don't even know his parents because maybe they're dead. We don't know. This is a sad, sad story.
What's sad is you. Is that you? Just, oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, is right. That's a good comment to say now.
Other thing that kids might think is funny is in The Mandalorian if they've seen his like Baby Yoda.
Oh, I did watch the Mandalorian stuff with them because you're welcome. Because the kids and my husband like this whole Star Wars thing, so they're like Mandalorian. So I was like, ooh,
Baby
all right.
Yoda.
And then all of a sudden, she turned into a meme. She was like, I'm a Baby Yoda, and I was like, And then we saw it in the Mandalorian, and so then it all made sense. About this much, by all, just that much. But Baby Yoda's like 752 years old or something.
He's 50.
And I don't look like a baby, and I'm less than 50. So
Cause that's just how his species grows.
why can't our species do that? Seems reasonable to me.
I don't know, but also would you like to be green?
Okay, you don't have to. Sometimes I am. I'm kind of green with jealousy of this hair right now. I'm kind of loving it.
It's called a braid
It's-
and wet hair in 2 days.
Okay. You just said it was called like 4. This sounds like Obi-Wan Kenobi. Name Ben. It's all called something different. Wrapping it right back around.
No, because what made this hair, or made my hair look like this, is I just got out of the shower, so my hair was wet.
But not
then
right
it was
now, like the other day.
And it stayed in a braid for 2 days.
And this is what happens.
Obviously brushing.
Well, obviously. Well, it looks nice, and I
So
wouldn't like
back
to
to
be.
Star Wars.
I wouldn't like to be green. To answer your question, it's not a good look for jealousy or for
Oh my goodness.
humans or Yodas or whatever they actually are.
It does look good for Yoda.
Well, I guess it does look good for Yodas. That may be true to all Star Wars fans. Is Yoda the species, or is Baby Yoda Yoda as a baby?
Yoda is the name of, I'm pretty sure not the species, because we don't know what the name of the species is, and the Mandalorian just calls Baby Yoda the kid the whole time, like kid,
heard that.
kid, come on kid,
Yeah.
kid, let's go, kid, stop, kid.
Yeah.
So people just call it Baby Yoda because it's the same species as Yoda, but it's a baby, sort of. It
Okay.
looks like a baby.
Well, folks, I think this is all my brain can handle. You saw how well I handled Pokemon or whatever that was, and this is about slightly better only because I really tried to sit through The Mandalorian to support my family. That's what loving moms do. I didn't sit through the movie theater film, though. Sorry, I wasn't going to do that for a couple hours. Mandalorian episodes are like 35 minutes. Good way to ease into it. So thanks for watching, Emma. Thanks for talking a little Star Wars and giving your review about the recent movie, Fantabulous. So anyone who's into it, she says go see it. And thanks for joining us again for another quick episode of Talking with Your Tween. We'll see ya.